Have you ever thought about what it takes to dominate another man? Like I'm talking pinned to the floor. I'm talking and making them give up. Ah, give up. I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch. You're hurting me too much. I can't take it. Have you ever thought about how that would feel to be the person smushing his face into the floor and just dominating, being a dominant man, showing another man how dominant you are, enforcing your aura, stealing his aura points and adding it to your own. This is the world of fighting. This is the world of martial arts. One man competes with another man, and the better man comes out on top. The more athletic man, the more competent man, the skillful man. Now, you don't actually need to win to learn a lot, right? So, people who fight just generally are better at life. They're generally happier, they're generally more competent people, they're more confident. They have a better attitude. Now, when you think of fighting, you probably think, damn, that's pretty low IQ. You fight? Doesn't that hurt your brain? Don't you get brain damage? This is the type of people that have never stepped foot inside any martial art place, dojo, whatever. You know, they don't know what it takes, and that's a bad thing. Imagine going through life without that competition, without knowing what it takes to win, without dedicating yourself to something. There's people that walk around every day and they've never had a fight, they've never been punched, they've never wrestled another man. And when you learn how to do these things, it becomes very clear, you versus the average person, you're gonna dominate them. You are if 3 months of training, and you should be able to beat most people. Most people. Just most. In a fight, right? You can out wrestle them, you can out fight them, outbox them. Just 3 months of training against an unskilled person. And then you train for years after that, and you become competent. It's yeah, it doesn't really matter how skilled they are. Once you clash, you're gonna just realize, oh, he's a skilled fighter. Oh, he's a skilled fighter. I'd better back off, it's not really worth it. I don't know what level he is. This type of thing. So there's an invisible aura of respect. It's damn, he looks competent. And this translates because you realize you're better than most people. If it was a fight to the death, you'd win. Now, what this does for you is it gives you a winner's mentality. When you started from nothing, right? You get beat up all the time, but you still go. For some reason, you still go. You still show up. You might suck, but you don't care. You're just there to train. You're there to do well, to do your best. You show up every day and learn what you can. Improve in some way. Or maybe you don't improve at all for a while, but you still show up. And try, and try, and try. And this sort of attitude can be brought with you in any aspect in life. I don't know if this is something that everyone has. In fact, I know they don't. But around skilled fighters, around people who've fought or wrestled or done something this competitive competitiveness. Like where you have to learn something and like compete with another man. That's when you start to develop what it's like to be a winner, right? Could even be business, honestly. But what I'm saying is like the ability to fight can transmute into other aspects. Okay, so you start from nothing. You got beat up all the time, and eventually you got to the point where you're beating people up all the time. You win more than you lose. In fact, you rarely lose. And now you can use what you've learned. You can use that like mindset, that discipline, that attitude towards life. You can use it in your business. You can start a business. It'll fail. And you just keep going. You start again. You learn from it. Blah, blah, blah. You fucking compete. And eventually you win. It's inevitable. You can just fucking win. If you want to win, you can win. That's how a winner wins. Doesn't mean you win every fight, but you show up and go to the next one, and the next one, and you learn and go to the next one, and like eventually you're a full-time YouTuber. Eventually you got that SMMA business going, and you got like 3 clients. You do high ticket sales. You got like 10k a month coming in because you never gave up. You kept practicing. You kept trying. You know, every day you'd focus and be like, damn, this is something I have to do. Because let me say, like, I've been training jiu-jitsu like 10 years now. On and off, but 10 years. And something that you go through is, especially like when you compete, I haven't competed much, but you have to train when you don't want to train. You have to finish work tired and like depressed, and you have to go, oh my god, I slept like maybe 6 hours at best last night. I feel like shit. I've just done a 10-hour day. I haven't even eaten. You get home and you sit on your sofa, and you know, you just feel so fucking comfortable, and like you don't want to get up. You're fucking trapped. It's like a fucking trap. That sofa's a fucking succubus, mate. It's fucking grabbing you. It's like, grab your cock now, mate. Start stroking, or you fucking start doing it now. You're not getting away. That's the fucking sofa, mate. That's talking to you. The fucking sofa's talking to you, mate. And you have to be like, damn, get the fuck off me. What are you doing? Why are you grabbing my cock? Get the fuck away. And you just stand up. You just stand up and you go upstairs, you grab your training gear, and you're like, don't fucking talk to me again, you dirty little sofa. I'm out of here. And even in that condition, even tired, you're fucking drained, you're sleep deprived, even you're hungry. You know you've got a fucking at least 2-hour training session ahead of you. Maybe 3. And you still go. You go 6 o'clock at night after you've done your early morning shift. You could have got jerked off by your sofa. On your sofa. You could have merged into the pillows and completely drifted into a slumber. But instead, you did the hard thing. You got up. You went outside. It was fucking pissing it down the rain. It's raining. You're in the UK. It looks horrible. You hate life. It's freezing. It's cold. But you fucking put the hood up. You don't even own a bike, mate. You don't own a motorbike. You don't own a car. You just have a pedal bike. That's all you got. So in the dark, in the rain, in the cold, you cycle to the gym. And you start training. And you beat everyone there because you've been doing this for years. You've been going when you don't want to go for years. And you love it, even though you don't want to go, you love it. And you get better. Maybe some days you don't even love it. You hate it. You're like, I just want to be asleep. Sometimes you'll doze off on the mat and just like, I don't care, I don't care. And then you'll spar and then you'll fucking drift off in the corner and you're fucking delirious, mate. You're a terrible training partner. But you showed up and maybe you learned something, maybe you didn't, but you're practicing. At least you're practicing, right? This is fucking key. If you want to dominate in life, you need that ability. You need to be able to use that in the other avenues in life. Bam, bam, business, social, fucking whatever, whatever, whatever. You just gotta do it, man. You gotta do it all. And here's the thing. Like, people say they don't want to fight. Here's what reasons they give. Oh, I'm too nervous to go to the gym. Stop being a pussy. Two is like, oh, I don't know. I've never done anything. I don't want to get beat up. Okay, stop being a pussy. You're not going to get beat up. Most gyms are going to be friendly to you. They're going to be super beginner friendly. You don't want to spar? No problem. Just do some pads. We'll warm you into it. Blah, blah, blah. It's fine. Stop being a pussy. 3. They're worried about brain damage and getting injured, okay? This really isn't a concern. Like, honestly, like, as much as people want to say, oh, brain damage, like fucking femboys and all that shit. Listen, you're not gonna get brain damage. Boxing is not low IQ. Sure, low IQ people do it, but I mean, it's not gonna make you low IQ. Like, hell, people have like 60 fights I don't know, what Muhammad Ali have? Like 60? I think so. But he got the brain damage and all the sparring and all the and all the training. But that's training for fucking a fight. You don't have to train for a fight. You don't have to do 50 fights. You can just do one fight. You don't even have to do a single fight. You can learn this attitude and this mindset just from doing the training. And not the training that gives you brain damage, but the training you just do every day. You know? So many people box, so many people wrestle, and they don't get injured. Injuries are a risk, obviously, but you're gonna go through life completely risk-free? What are you, a pussy? What are you like? Fucking loser? I don't know. It's no way to live, honestly. Honestly, like, if zero risk, you're an NPC, go work at Walmart. That's all you deserve, honestly. But if you have like a good IQ and you're worried that like, oh, if I box, my brain is gonna go slower. First of all, it's a high IQ sport. You gotta know how to combinations. You gotta know how to dodge. You've got memory. When you're fighting a new opponent, you've got to analyze them. What patterns does he do? What movements does he make? What's gonna work well against them? And sure, maybe you get hit, okay. But you're ready for it. You're ready. You know it's coming. So you can tense up. You can be ready. Stiffen your neck. Train your neck. Train your neck. That shit's fucking golden. I don't really train my neck. But like, you can do shit. Toughen it up a bit. Makes you get less brain damage if you get rocked, you know? And like, I've been training so many years. And I've only been rocked maybe, let's say 3 times. I got dizzy and I was like, oh fuck, what's happening, lad? Because I've never trained for like a proper Muay Thai fight or boxing fight. I just do my Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I do train kickboxing though, but I mean, I just train. I'm not competing right now. I'll probably do that in the future though. I am in Thailand, so things to come. But yeah, Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Remember, like, subscribe, and I will send you a Lamborghini in the post box sometime in your life. Enjoy.